Peace and blessings, everyone. This is a continuation of the book called 8 Steps to Create the Life You Want. Just to go over a few things again, beginning with the words. Some notes that I've taken from the book were: words act just like seeds. They are the beginning to all things. Scripture also says there's death and life are in the power of the tongue. Words produce images, thoughts, and what you become. Words can change for the best or hurt you. Words create the atmosphere, positive or negative, right? But just to piggyback again on that, the spiritual dimension. A lot of people don't focus on the spiritual dimension first. They immediately go for the body. We are not just physical creatures. We have a spirit. Without the spirit, we wouldn't be alive. Therefore, spiritual words can serve as a valuable resource to stressors in life, particularly with our men coming home from prison who are revisiting the adolescent stage where they try to form an identity as being an adult, establish some independence, assume their responsibilities that may include either caring for a child or an elderly grandparent, sometimes even a sibling. They also need to develop intimacies as well as social skills, which can be pretty tough. At the same time, again, this is the adolescent stage, the teenage stage, where a lot of people coming home from prison have to revisit. While they are dealing with these developmental challenges, they have to deal with PTSDs, which are post-traumatic stress disorders, where it may be hard for them to accept what they cannot change. Living each day well, acting on the capacity to grow, tolerating their mistakes, searching for solutions, moving away from negative thought patterns, and rehearsing their success. Success doesn't just come, it's rehearsed. Spiritual growth helps to serve others in a healthy manner through having faith and non-codependent help, which produces the ability for them to care for themselves before they could care for others. A lot of people are challenged in this area when they come home, dealing with their personal safety, or them feeling like they're not safe. Sometimes they have personal illnesses, family illnesses. Sometimes just the inability to relax causes a problem. People being too busy to meet their needs is a major one. Loss of property, job insecurities, financial concerns, the cost of living, cultural conflicts, meeting their own personal expectations as well as the expectations that were facilitated to them before they left the institution, through a PO officer of the sort. Words are going to serve as a valuable resource in assisting self and others to live in our best lives. I can't stress to you more. This is an opportunity to plant good seeds of words into our loved ones who are being released back into society, back into our world. That Tevin Campbell shit, come back to the world. We want them to come back to the world, but we have to nurse them back to help nurture them back to help. We can't expect institutions to be the only source of rehabilitation. The goal is for them to come out into society, into their family, friends, community, and be as successful as possible. I don't believe that sex as important as the words that are being spoken into our loved ones. Again, they have to form an identity. How can you form an identity without having the right words to help you? A person has to feel loved. They have to know their purpose. They have to seek an identity that is worthy of living. Security and acceptance that is worthy of allowing them to contribute to society. Having communication skills and understanding. That could be limited sometimes throughout their frustrations of knowing that they're supposed to be at a further stage in life, not feeling successful as successful as they would want to feel, not feeling balanced. All of these things are very important in interacting with our loved ones coming home from prison. We have to be mindful of what we say. We have to be mindful of the images and the thoughts that we're producing. We have to be patient when it is best to not really retaliate and be aggressive with our loved ones and give them the patience that they need to grow. The same way you would give a child a patience to learn things. Not saying that our men are or women are children, but we have to give them the patience of a child, loving them in a nurturing way, the same way that we would do a child, as we were all born children. So it's nothing to take personally. It's just something to be mindful of. This is Nicole Robin. These are the things that I'm building upon within myself and I'm sharing with others. I hope that this has been helpful. Peace.